Guess what, guys? I'll be adding only 10,000 naira as profit. If everything should cost me 150k, I will just add 10k. So for 160k, you can get like one of these laptops by the time I'm done. So I got 4 untested laptops from Alaba Market at very ridiculous prices, and now I intend to fix them and sell them. Now let's see what some of these laptops. Now, what are untested laptops? Basically, these are laptops that were not tested. They were just shipped from abroad into the country. Now, the downside to this kind of laptops is that they can come with faults, right? The screen may be bad. They may not come with SSD. They may not come with RAM. They may not come with storage and stuff like that. But the flip side is that they come ridiculously cheap. Like, you will not compare the price of these laptops to like your standard UK used laptops or brand new laptops. So the goal of this video is to check out what we got, see if they're actually working, and then try to see the ones that we can fix. But I will not advise any end user to get them, because the only reason I'm doing this is because I know about laptops, and whatever problem I face here, I can actually fix, right? So basically, we're able to get 4 of these laptops, and I'm just going to open it and show you what they look like. This is a HP laptop. From what I can see, is a Core i5 laptop, 8th generation, Radeon graphics. And the thing is, I don't even know if these laptops work. If they work, fine. If they don't work, we've lost money on this deal, right? So let's check out other laptops. This one is a Dell laptop, i7. As you can see, the frame is already bad, but I don't even know if this one works. But from what I can see, it's a Core i7 laptop, 6th generation. We'll find out if it works soon. This one is a Lenovo ThinkPad. This is a ThinkPad 470S, i7 7th generation. Guys, if I tell you the amount I got these laptops for, your mind will be blown. Let's go ahead. Lastly, this is a HP ProBook 7th generation Core i5 processor. We're going to see what inside of these laptops look like. Like I said, some of them come with SSD, some of them don't come with SSD. Some of them, by the time you power them on, the motherboard may be bad. Sometimes the screen may even be bad, right? But let's see what's inside these laptops. So for this Dell, there's a battery, there is no RAM, and there is no SSD. And don't even know if this laptop comes on. So let's find out if this particular one comes on. If it comes on, then it's something that we can fix. But if it does not come on, then I guess we've lost money on this particular one. Now let me use this to teach you a laptop tip, right? This is the RAM of your laptop, and as you can see, there is no RAM in this laptop. So what it means is that even though I plug in the charger of this laptop, it's not going to come on, because the RAM is responsible for your laptop displaying, or it's responsible for the display of your laptop. So let me show you what I mean. It's plugged in. Okay, see, there's an indicator here. I don't know if you can see. There's an indicator here, so it means the motherboard is on. So let's try to put on the laptop. No power. No power, guys. So as you can see, it's just blinking here. So let's unplug the battery. Okay. So it has not still come on. So let's plug in the RAM and see if it will come on. Guys, look. So this is cutting short my joy, because the light just comes on and then it goes off again. I don't know why that happens, but let's see. If you can see here, it just keeps blinking here. I honestly don't know why. But then the processor is hot, which means that like there's life in the motherboard. But the main issue is that this power button is not coming on, and I don't know why. I guess we'll come back to this. Let's check out another laptop. So next up, we are going to check what's inside the Lenovo ThinkPad. Hmm. So guys, fun fact about Lenovo. Lenovo is one of those laptops that actually use like two batteries most of the time. So as you can see, this Lenovo, one battery, second battery. But we're not lucky with this one because there's no RAM and there's no SSD. There's no SSD and there's no RAM. So we're not lucky with it. But at least it came with like the complete battery. Battery one and battery two. So let's see if this comes on. So I've plugged in the charger and whew, we have light for this one. I think this one is going to come on. It's, I don't know if you can see the lights. So I think it's coming on. Uh, let's see. Another thing is we just hope that there is no issue with the screen, right? Because if there's any issue with the screen, this one will be more expensive to rebuild or you know get working again. So let's just pray that the screen is okay. From what we can see, the motherboard is fine and the body looks neat. Everything looks checks out. So from what we're seeing, we just need SSD and RAM for this particular guy. So let's just wait and see if it will eventually come up. So guys, this one eventually came up. But now this is I tell you about non-tested laptops. Can you see this dent on the screen? We actually got it like that, right? So we have to fix this. Okay, so it means that we have to change this screen, right, before we can actually sell this particular laptop. But beyond that, every other thing looks solid. Hold on, I'm going to tell you how much I got this particular laptop, right? At the end of this video, I'm going to tell you the prices of this laptop, and then I'm going to give you what it will cost to fix all of them and every other thing you need to know about these laptops. But guys, I'm sad because I didn't expect to see this because it will make this more costly to rebuild. But let's go to another laptop. I hope we find joy in those laptops. So guys, we've not had luck with like two laptops, so let's go to this particular one and see. Let's open it up and see what's inside. Ah, all right. So this one we have a RAM finally. It came with a RAM. Let's see the size of the RAM. Uh, 4 gig PC4. Wish it was 8 gig, but 4 gig, fine. So, like I told you, how to upgrade your laptop. Look, I have two RAM slots. So since it came with a 4 gig, to make this laptop 8 gig, all we have to do now is add another 8 gig here, which we will eventually do. And SSD. It didn't come with any SSD, it didn't come with any storage. So we'll have to replace that. And this particular place is for hard drive, but I've been finding it difficult to open. I didn't want to take much time, so I'll do that off camera. But yeah, this is one of those laptops that can actually use SSD and HDD, all right? Or you can actually use two SSD depending on what you want to do. So yeah, now the moment of truth. Let's find out if this laptop comes on. So now let's plug in the charger. Woo! There's lights. There's an indicator. I don't know if you can see, but the indicator shows that there's lights and power coming into the motherboard. It went off. Oh. Ah, okay, it's back on. So let's put on the laptop. Waiting for it to come on. So it came on and there's no screen issue. No screen issue, guys. Our first win for the day. Ah, there's no screen issue, so this looks good. But it will not boot to Windows because there is no SSD inside. There is no storage at all. So it will definitely tell me that bootable device not found. So we're going to handle that. But the good news is that this one comes on and it came with a RAM. So at least one win. So guys, let's go to the next laptop, right? This is a HP 14 Core i5 8th generation. Does it look like this laptop has dedicated graphics? Let's find out. Okay, this is what we have. So we're not lucky with this one. This one, there is no RAM and there is no storage, but we have a battery. So at least we can work with this. Now the ultimate test. Let's find out if this laptop comes on. Like that's plugging in the charger now. I've not installed the RAM. Remember, without your RAM, your laptop will not display. So let's put in the RAM. Guys, this one came on. No screen issue. It's looking good. It says no boot device found because there's no SSD inside. So this is looking good. And this laptop looks like it has graphics card. So I'm expectant. This one has keyboard lights also. Wow. Okay. Yeah, that's keyboard lights. So this one works. I'm happy. So let's go to the next laptop. So we have the last laptop here. This is the second time we're actually trying this laptop. Tried it the first time and it didn't display. We don't know if it was because of the RAM. So I had to get another RAM. So we're going to fix another RAM and find out if this one actually comes. So this is the Dell laptop. This is the Dell. So let's see if this Dell actually comes up. As you can see, it didn't come with any RAM, it didn't come with any SSD, but it came with a battery. So let's see how this is. RAM installed, moment of truth. Let's find out if this laptop would power on. I'm not freaked about the light. It showed this light before, so yeah, but it's light. So okay, this time it's stable. The light on the power button is stable. Let's see if it's going to display. Guys, I've not still come up. Still nothing. Yes, it displayed and there's no screen issue with this one. I'm so happy. So this guy displayed. So out of all the laptops we got, their screens are perfect. It was just the Lenovo that has a dent on the screen. So I think that one would be like the most expensive to fix. But for these ones, they are perfect. Right now, let me tell you the prices of this laptop. Now, for this Dell, this is Dell 7470. It comes with it's a Core i7 laptop. Of course, no RAM, no SSD. We are going to decide what it's going to be, but basically it should be 8GB 256. But the way it is, I got this laptop for 90k. So for 90,000 naira, I was able to get this laptop like this. What do you think? Is it a good buy or was it too expensive? HP 14. This laptop comes with it's a Core i5 laptop, 8th generation, and I'm suspecting that this particular one has like dedicated graphics because of this sticker. But I'll find out like when I boot the laptop and check what's inside. But for this one, I got it for 120, like this, 120k, like this, right? i5 8th generation, 120. This is the HP ProBook 430 G4. Core i5 processor, 7th generation. I got this one for 100,000 naira. 100k, that's what I got this one for. And the last one, even though this one has like the screen dents that I'm not happy about, this is a Lenovo T47S or i7 7th generation. I got this one for 100k. So I'm going to do a compilation. I'm going to do another video on fixing these laptops, and I'm going to put in the cost, what it will cost me to fix these laptops, and how much I'm going to sell these laptops. And hit the subscribe button so that you don't miss a part 2 of this particular series. Watch out for my next video so that you don't miss that deal.